Y'all, I know y'all see this skin, like, come on, look at her, like, yeah.
First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda.
Okay, y'all, in this first clip of the first night, y'all will see that I definitely messed up on this mask later on in the video. However, when it comes to measuring, I don't really measure to the T. It's kind of a rough estimate. I just use a tablespoon as my main measurement and eye everything and go from there. And I also don't always use a water bottle. I just happened to have been drinking water earlier in the day and decided to go ahead and finish it off in my mask. You can use tap water or whatever you prefer.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take that hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot.
And it was at this moment I realized I fucked up. Your mask should not be this runny. I added way too much water, hence why it's runny like this and super thin. You definitely want to make sure it's a little thicker. That way it doesn't run off your face onto your hands and shirt and stain everything. But you'll see how I fix this issue in night 2.
Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN, hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take that hot road and hop in. You OPN, hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends.
And we're going to let that sit for 30 minutes. Don't know what I was doing at the end. Don't mind me. Please don't be alarmed if you do see a slight tint on your face after rinsing off the mask. This is why I always recommend please do this mask at night. And once you rinse it off, I always go in with some type of toner or astringent and apply some oil to my face. In night 2's mask, you'll see I used a couple more ingredients like the yogurt, the lemon juice, and the tea tree oil. They all help with the same thing as far as blemishes, skin brightening, and reducing pimples. The yogurt definitely helps me with the consistency of the mask. Like I said, in night 1, it was way too runny, so I made a brand new batch using yogurt. This will help it be more of a mask consistency.
First impression.
I also want to mention that the yogurt, make sure that you are buying plain yogurt. You don't want to get vanilla or some type of flavored yogurt. plain yogurt, guys.
The doors open, take the high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN, take the high road and hop in. First impression.
So y'all, I know I suck with the measurements, but I honestly don't measure anything. I use my tablespoon, of course, mainly, but for the tea tree oil and the lemon juice, I would say use about 2 drops of tea tree oil. In your lemon juice, you can honestly use half of 1 whole lemon.
Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up, come to visit me. She say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up.
Okay, y'all, so this is really how it's supposed to look. Not too runny and not too thick. Perfect.
Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heartache complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN, take the high road and hop in. You OPN, bitch you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN, take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends.
And this is night 3, the last and final night of my tutorial. And yes, I have on the same damn shirt. Again, turmeric stains, so I felt like, why put on another clean shirt when I can just wear the same shirt that I went to sleep in? Anywho, the mask is definitely thicker. I used the same mask from the night before. Usually I'll use the same mask for the whole week, and then if it's some left, I'll either just pour it out or I may add more product to it.
Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up, come to visit me. She say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up.
So I guess I got fed up with the mask applicator, so I went back to using the makeup brush. The makeup brush is way easier to apply the mask with. I really don't like using my fingers and hands because I don't want my fingernails to be yellow. So I would definitely recommend using a makeup brush. It'll apply it more evenly and it's quicker.
Engaging use on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN. Engaging use on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN.
I also wanted to note, turmeric can be used anywhere on the body, not just dark spots or uneven tones on your face. And you don't have to use it on your entire face. If you want to just spot treat some areas, you can definitely do that as well. This night you can really see the tint that the turmeric mask can and will leave on your face. Again, don't be alarmed when you see it. You can just go in with some toner or astringent to get most of that first layer off and just wash your face in the morning and it will remove easily.
Open up.
And that's a wrap, y'all. This mask, along with vitamin E oil, has been fading away my dark spots like crazy and leaving my skin glowing. So I hope it does the same for y'all. And as always, thanks for watching. I forgot my vitamin E oil in my life. Lacking confidence because after my last video, I was just like, I can't be in front of a ring light, doing these natural hair videos, and my skin is looking like a pizza, literally a pizza, a burnt pizza.